Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Yes, happy Wednesday. My name is Tara. Welcome to the Daily Nail. This is my nail show. I was not here yesterday or Monday, but I should be here for the rest of the week. So I just have to throw some peel base down on my nails. Pull up the live too. As far as her mental diagnosis. All right. ADHD. She had ADHD. Get my vape on too. I was just hitting my other vape, if you know what I mean. So now I just need to get a little nicotine in me. This is Lexi Nails Dip Enabler Peel Base. If you don't believe me that it's as good or better as UNT, try it and see for yourself. You will not be disappointed. This stuff is awesome. It's only $8 a bottle, so get 2 or 3 while you're at it because you're going to want more. So that's luxynail.com. Use code TARA15 for a one-time 15% discount, or you can use my referral link for, I believe, a 10% discount. Here we go. I'm going to turn on my fan so these can dry, and I'm feeling, honest to God, I had an orange shirt on, so I was kind of thinking maybe I'd do something orangey, but I found these two really pretty pink CN designer dips powders that Brit, they were part of like the billion dips she got me from my birthday, and so I haven't used them yet. This one is a thermal. It's called Jelly Sandals, and it's a fine glitter, like I think with acrylic. And then this is a glitter mix of a whole bunch of stuff. It's called Space Candy. There's fine glitters, there's chunky glitters, there's star glitters. There are baby stars and glitters, like tiny little stars too. There's heart glitters. I thought I saw moons in these, but I might be confusing it with a different dip. I swear these are silver foils as well, so there's a lot in this one. So we're gonna use these two dips. You know, maybe I'll do an every other mani today. Gets boring doing the same two. Well, not even like the same two, but usually I'll do for my accent nails my middle of ring or my index and middle, you know. Let's do an every other with this on 3 colors, but look what color it changes to in white. I love the color it changes to. It doesn't necessarily match the glitter that great, but I don't care. Hi, Kendra, Laura. Hi, Patty. Hey, Britt. I'm using some dips you got me, girl. Hi, Alyssa. Hello, an everyday Canadian. Look how gorgeous that is when it changes in UV light. So it's changing back again, but if you go outside in the sunshine or you put it in your lamp, it changes to this deep violet. So I'm going to use these 2 dips today. I was almost like, should I just use this dip? And I was trying to figure out like what I could add for nail art with it. I thought about maybe stamping, and then I'm like, what color should I stamp? And then I thought about transfer foils. I was going all back and forth. But in the end, I'm going to just use both of these, and I think it'll be fun. Tomorrow, we're going to swatch. Fairy Glamour has another collection releasing. It is called Hold on, because I gotta flip to see. Oh, it's the Sea Glass collection. That releases tomorrow. So on tomorrow's live, um, we'll swatch it, and then I'll do a mani using, probably two of the dips, maybe one, maybe three, maybe all of them, but I highly doubt it. Especially Fairy Glamour, they're known for they're known for their glitters, but their collections, like a 6 dip collection, will easily have 3, 4, maybe even 5 glitters. So these are gorgeous. These are from CN Designer Dips. She is on Etsy. Does she have a website too, Britt? Corey? She's one of the best companies out there. She's another company that I found on Etsy, like when I had first discovered there were dip companies on Etsy. And I have bought some dips at Christmas time. I bought one, it was called like Grinch. It's like green with red, green glitter with red glitter. And I might have bought another one. And then, like a couple years later, I bought a Christmas set that includes cherry tart, that best red ever, and like a really cool green glitter in there. But yeah, it's like a 5 dip collection. And I don't have a ton of CN designer dips. I'm not an ambassador. I would say, if I had to guess, I can just show you. I have a swatch ring. These are my CN designer dips. So this I would say maybe 30 dips maybe would be my guess by looking at this. Maybe between 30 and 40. I'm not going to go through and count them all, but most of them are glitters. I only have a few solids. This blue, so all of these plus the 2 I'm using today are what Britt got me for my birthday. Look how cool that yellow glitter is, you guys. I just don't know what to pair it with. I mean, I think it would look awesome, like with this blue, you know what I mean? Maybe a green or something. So, yeah, these are my CN designer dips. Okay, just Etsy. Good to know, Britt. I had never heard anything about a website, but a lot of companies have both or have switched. You know what I mean? Good morning, Michaela. I'm waiting on my peel base to dry so I can do my nails. Hi, Tara. Gonna do a CN designer dips mani. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna do an every other. This is a UV. Let me show you. I'll show you guys again real quick what it changes to, but it's like a dark violet. I absolutely love the shade, even though it doesn't matches. It's not a perfect match like the pink, right? So that's what it looks like, but it's so pretty with the glitter in it. I'm going to do this on my pinky, middle, and thumb, and that's called Jelly Sandals. And Space Candy, which is the chunky glitter, is going to go on my index and ring fingers. And who knows, I might put striping tape if I do anything, because these are both glitters. If I do anything, it would be like, yeah, striping tape or something, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's silver foils in this. I'm gonna look real quick. Oh yeah, there are. Can you guys see in here all the different kinds of glitters? There's small stars and then itty bitty teeny stars. Ooh, there's purple foils too. Okay, that's good because the dip changes to purple. I'll have to be sure to get some of those purple foils on my nails. I didn't get much on my swatch. There's heart-shaped glitters in this too, you guys. So, and then jelly sandals, such a pretty pink. Now these are sample tips, so this is what you get when you order a sample from CN Designer. She puts them in a mini size jar, a quarter-ounce jar, and fills it up like halfway. And another cool thing that CN Designer does is they put a picture on the top of their labels that shows you like what color the dip is. This is like a mix of colors, like showing a glitter. And then this one here shows that it goes from pink to a deep, it's like blue. I think it depends on who's looking at it. I'm going to say it's purple or violet, but maybe other people would think it's blue. Oh, you are Tara? Hi, Michelle. Hi, Aaliyah. You're working on Fairy Glamour for the release. Yeah, I'm going to swatch them tomorrow and then do my mani tomorrow. Because I highly doubt I'm going to do another mani like later tonight. You know what I mean? I haven't looked much at the next release though. What do you think, Tara, of the new collection? I think my nails might be dry. So you guys, I went to my sister's appointment with her yesterday. And we went out for breakfast beforehand and stuff. But the day before that, we went to the dispensary and I got 2 cards. And one of them is not working. And I don't know if I told you guys, but like the trip, either the last trip or the trip before that we went, I had a cart that didn't work either, but I messed around with it trying to get it to work. Like I tampered with it, so I didn't even try and return it. But this one, I'm returning. Like, what are the odds? If I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck. You love it? Oh, good. Hopefully I will too then. Patty, have you looked at it yet? So we're going to start with jelly sandals. Let's pour it out. This is going to go on 3 of our nails. You guys want me to come down closer? Am I close enough? Because see, I'm looking at the camera and this looks very washed out. This is a darker pink and it looks almost white. Wonder if I change the lighting? No, that doesn't do anything. Let me know if you want me to bring the camera down. All right, we're working with Dip liquids as usual. This is Dip base coat from a refill bottle I bought off of Amazon.
So one thing that I think I may have misheard you say earlier, but I want to make sure that I have it absolutely.
Listening to interviews, which is what I've been doing for like days and days. Interviews with Madeline Soto's mother and stuff. A lot of information like was released. And then Sarah Boone got a lawyer, you guys. If any of you are following that case. Okay, I'm gonna shake that. So I'm using a flexi boat to put the dip in. And it's really nice for flipping your finger upside down into the color. That's what I'm going to do here. So we put the base, which is clear. It's kind of smelly, but if you, as long as you're not overly too sensitive to scents, it shouldn't bother you. If it does bother you, they do have sensitive liquids, which have like little to no smell, or you could even use gel liquids, gel base, to do the dipping part of your mani. So I'm going to clean up what's outside of my cuticle line here as best I can with my left hand. Okay. There we go. Now the thumb. And I typically do 2 layers of color and then 1 layer of clear over that. I'm going to kind of roll my thumb here. You haven't, Patty? Have you done a mani yet for them? You better get to it, girl. Kendra, what are you doing? Are you doing your nails? Did you figure out what you were doing? And hey, did you order a sub bag? Kendra was wanting to order a sub bag. She was asking me about Southern Girls Dip. I was like, I don't even know. I said, I think they might have closed. But apparently they're still open. Okay. So now that they've all set, dip set's really quick. But if you go through and like do your nails, you're good. You should be good right to brush off. The last nail you do is going to be the one that's, the least set. So you might want to be a little gentle, but typically the first layer of dip, it dries fast anyway. Let's do layer number 2. I love the glitter in this. Thank you, Britt, for these beautiful dips. Hey, is Laura here? Oh, she is. She's just being super quiet. Laura, what are you doing? And Aaliyah, how are you? Guys, talk to me. Oh, you're watching Reba? I don't think there are gel sub bags except for like Madam Glam. But you know who would? Tara would know and Brandis would know because they're into gels. Tara, do you know any companies that have a gel sub bag? Like, did Madam Glams, is that even a sub bag or is it I'm not even sure exactly what theirs is, what it's called. Sparkle and Company has a sub bag that I think you can choose between dip or gel. And I was wondering if maybe, can't think of the name of the company now. Mallory works with them. Sundara if they do one. I've been watching videos of people like parents leaving their kids in the car while they like go gambling or go to the bar. People getting arrested for shoplifting at Walmart with their kids. That's the stuff that makes me feel bad for the police, having to deal with people because they get so much crap. Like on the videos I watch, for the most part, they're like nice, you know. Luxie doesn't have a gel sub bag, but she's got tons of gel polishes. Ah, sparkling company. Hey, jinx to both of you. Oh, it's her birthday? Do you guys have plans to do anything fun, Leah, for her? Tell her that all your friends, all your girlfriends said happy birthday, all your nail friends, okay? Um, I forget what I was gonna say. Got up at 4:45 this morning. Feels good though. I posted nice and early, like my old self. Kendra, I've been like slacking on like posting, like missing lots of days, missing lives, you know. I mean, I've had good reasons. Like, I went to Michelle's appointment with her and they were going over her CAT scan. I wanted to be there. I had questions, you know what I mean? And it went good. It's pretty much just like scar tissue that's there now. And it said like there was continued reduction of it. And then like we saw like the picture of the ultrasound and I could see spots and I'm like, what's that? And she said that's emphysema. And I said, is that reversible? And she said it is reversible. So I was like, that's so awesome because Michelle's been smoking like hardly, I don't think she's been smoking cigarettes at all. So I'm feeling like really good, really hopeful. My mother, on the other hand, forget it. I'm sorry, I have acrylic on my finger and I'm trying to get it off. Okay. Make sure that's dry. Oh, it's such a gorgeous pink. See that? So pretty. All right. Oh, Betty too, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, but I'm sure that's going to be special for her, Aaliyah. You know what I mean? It's a big day for her. Are you getting her ready and stuff? You going to do her hair and makeup or get her in a nice outfit? Oh, today he gets his stitches out today, Lara. Yay. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. That's great news. I'm so glad, you know, everything turned out okay. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. So this is called Space Candy. I did use one not too long ago called Space Junk, which was also a gorgeous glitter. Let me see if I can find it on here. I'll show you guys which one it was. This one, oh yeah. I used it with this purple. I did those two together. It was so gorgeous. This one here is gorgeous. So that one's Space Junk, and today we're using Space Candy. So I'm going to lay flat into the powder. Well, the glitter. I'm not worried about getting too much of the purple foils necessarily on this layer, but on the second layer, yeah. I'm going to ask Nick, well, if the boys don't mind, might do a sleepover at my sister's this weekend on Saturday, which would be fun, you know, hang out and do a girls' night, like just us, you know. We've had a couple, but they're always fun. Once you get here, you said you sent her to bed at 11. And the following morning, let me back up a little bit. You sent him upstairs, right? How many bedrooms are upstairs? I think I should get a plastic bag. There's a lot going on in this. Lots of different shaped glitters. I have a heart hanging off my nail here, but I don't want it to go away. All right, it's gone. All right, let me grab a plastic bag. Here we go. And the base on the nail. Lay flat. Tap off. In the master. Okay, what time did you wake up? I'm going to see around 8 o'clock in the morning. So this is just doing cuticle cleanup. Oh my god, these stars are the tiniest things you've ever seen, you guys. They are super baby stars. Super baby stars. This plastic bag is going to help to really make my glitters sit flat on the nail. Okay. Brush off.
The dog must have been nervous because the dog knows he's a freak. That's why the dog usually pees the bed.
This one I didn't press down with the plastic bag, and it's not as flat as this one is. All right, I want to get some of those purple foils. Let's do layer number 2 of the glitter. Guys, I want to get a henna kit so bad. My sister did a henna tattoo on my foot, and it came out so cute. I loved it. I was like, geez, I would like seriously get this as a tattoo right there. So now I'm like, I want to get a henna kit. But I never have like extra money.
My chihuahua is a sleeper. Yeah, or he beats the dog when she's at work. Yeah, Miss Vicky.
Not like I used to. I used to like at least get some income like from the nail stuff, but a bunch of companies changed it from like every time you use my code, I get a commission to just a one-time code, one-time use code. So that made a big difference. And plus a couple other things like that changed. You know what I mean? Personally for me, income wise. I didn't really get any purple on this one. Still sticky though.
I'm not even gonna say too much.
And then the verification upstairs. But most of the time it's with.
How can I get
Did
those?
you see her? Visually see her? Did you hear her? I heard.
There we go.
Okay, is your roommate a male or a female? Okay. When was the last time you physically saw her? Wednesday. I'm sorry. Sunday. Sunday when you sent her to bed. Okay.
Okay.
And then when you woke up, you saw her whether they're asleep.
So after I press it down, like with the bag, I'm gonna go around it again because pressing down kind of pushes a lot of the glitter or acrylic or whatever, you know, past my cuticle line. So I end up with extra or stuff hanging off the side like I do here. Okay. I didn't get much purple on that one. It's like the purple's all at the top.
You must be tripped up on the medication. Yeah, it's the antipsychotics, guys. Don't pay her no mind. Don't pay her no mind. It's just antipsychotics.
I think I got somewhere between 11 and 11. Okay. When you got that, wasn't it up here? I'm pretty sure it was here. What was it? Sitting there. What did you guys do? He chatted for a little bit. I asked him
Okay.
what had happened because he had called me earlier. At 10.
See about getting those purple foils.
But she don't know nothing. It's those now my internet's getting over.
Ugh, some of these foils are breaking down. There's nothing I can do about it on my skin. All right. There's a lot of stars and hearts and stuff on here. I'm gonna hand place a few glitters with a cuticle stick. I probably just the ones that are like on my towel here, on this nail up here and stuff. Okay. More stars.
Yes. If you have enough time on that, I'm sure we're going to talk again soon. And
I'm sure we're gonna talk again soon. So don't even trip. Just do your research and bring it back to me.
Okay.
I think this detective. I think it's different. Because
There we go. I think that looks good. It's more balanced out with this one. I kind of wish I could get rid of glitter under here. There's like a stack of glitters. Maybe I can get one of them off. I think it's a heart over a heart. Yeah. Okay. All right. You can see it's a little messy on the side right here. Well. Okay. Super cute already, I think. What do you guys think? I haven't even encapsulated yet, but I really like it. Let me put it in the light and see what it looks like. Yeah, the regular gel, like, this is like breaks apart, you know what I mean, if you try to use gel polish to stamp. But they do have gels for stamping. I've just never tried them because of my allergy, so I just always use polishes. But that looks cute too. That almost looks like a thermal. Alrighty. I'm going to do the pink nails first and encapsulate them. And then I'm going to switch out my clear to my glitter clear that's already contaminated for the chunky nails. There we go. So again, I'm still using dip base and my finger's stuck. Oh, that was a star. Must have came off of one of my nails. Dip base does dry pretty fast, but like, this is my third layer of acrylic I'm putting on. I did 2 layers of colors. Now by the time you get to your clear, your base is drying slower. Every layer dries slower and slower, so you have plenty of time here to, you know, go slow with your base and don't get it all over your skin. Wherever you get base is where you're going to get dip, so. Okay.
Anything past 2019, probably 2018, probably 2017, let's stop at 17. Anything past there.
All right, I'm going to put this nice clean clear that has no glitters in it away. And pull out my giant jar of contaminated. Some of the glitters in here are quite large, actually. Like, I wouldn't want those on my nail. Like, this is a small silver. It's only a small one, but it's enough that it would mess up my nail. Let's get that blue one out of here too, I say. All right. But most of them are just so small, you're not really going to notice them, you know. or a dark glitter. All right. So after I dip into this clear with this chunky glitter now, I'm gonna let it set for a second, and then I'm gonna press down with the plastic bag, and that's gonna help keep the shape of the nail looking half decent and keep it on the flatter side too.
One, two, one, two, three, one locomotives, two locomotives, three okay, now she's talking again. Fuck me, just stay, spit it out. We have places to search.
All right.
She knows there's no children's
So I'm gonna press. Press. Now I'm gonna press the sides too, so that it doesn't get too wide.
Justin said phones are tracking devices too. You're damn right. You got the phone tracking you. You got the car tracking you.
There we go.
You got your Fitbit tracking you. You got your fucking iPhone tracking you. Sooner or later, listen. Sooner or later, your debit card is going to.
All right, there we go. So it looks pretty smooth if you can see it from this angle here. I wouldn't say it's the thinnest nail, but it's still pretty smooth. This one though turned out nice and thin, my index finger, because I pressed it down both layers. I'll catch up on comments in just a second, if there are any. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Janet. I was wondering where you girls were. Ladies were, I should say. How are you both? So I'm here. I'm back. My sister had an appointment for a CAT scan yesterday. I'm sorry, not for a CAT scan. Her infusion and an appointment with her doctor before the infusion to go over the results of her CAT scan that she had the other day. So I wanted to be there and ask questions and stuff. And she took me out to breakfast beforehand. We got eggs Benedict. It was so good. That's my favorite breakfast food. Breakfast meal, I should say. Eggs Benedict with hash browns. Not hash browns, home fries. My bad. Okay. Oh, I didn't press this one down.
It's because they're seeing your behavior and they're using that shit against you. Capitalism, baby.
This also pushes the clear into all those gaps and the glitters and everything. I feel that it does anyway. Look at that. And it's super thin, so not bad. Okay, we can brush off now, and then we're gonna nails. And again, I'm gonna use this plastic bag just on the chunky glitter nails to further smooth them. Maybe the corner of that too. How's everybody doing? All right, let me pull in my chair a little bit. Have a sip of my coffee. And of course, don't you know, I was supposed to go walking with Fran yesterday morning, and I had to cancel because we were supposed to go 7:30, but Michelle was picking me up at 7, so and Dominic the bus gets him at 6:48, so I had to be ready when he left in the morning, you know. I was up at 4:30 yesterday. But, oh, and guess what else, you guys? Nick went on a podcast on YouTube. So remember I told you guys about Stuttering John? He used to be on the Howard Stern show, and then he was an announcer for Jay Leno on the Tonight Show. Anyway, now he's like a loser living with his mother pretty much, and all he does is streams. Well, he doesn't always live with his mother. I guess he's at multiple places he lives. But all he does is stream on YouTube for money. Like, people super chat him. But, like, they'll super chat him, make him say, like, ridiculous things. And he also has, one of his kids is trans. I think his son is trans. So, like, he's very sensitive about that. But that's like what it is. So because of John doing all this streaming, what's come out of it is podcasts who play parts of John's live stream and make fun of it. Multiple podcasts. And these podcasts and these people who watch the podcast and who are on the podcast, they're called the people in the Dabbleverse. The Dabbleverse. So Nick was on a podcast with some people from the Dabbleverse, but it was called Dabbling in Politics. And they were all Trump supporters, except for Nick and like one's a corporate Democrat. There were two late trans women there. Lisa and what's the other one's name? I forget, but they're older ladies. But Nick's like the only one who's like not for corporate Democrats, and everybody else is for Trump, you know what I mean? So it was really interesting. It was like a 2-hour thing, but I watched the whole thing. I'm like, look at that. I'm like, that's more than I can say you do for my lives. He's like, yeah, but you're interested in politics. I'm like, that is true. But I was proud of him. He did good. And that before they ended, they were saying they're going to do a part 2. So, and since Nick's the only one, well, I'm sure they'd invite him back. All right, let's press down. Oh no, I closed my activator. This one I really got to get. Hopefully I can get this shaped better than it is right now. Yeah. Wonder how Brandis is doing. So after activating, take a plastic bag or like a Ziploc bag, a piece of wax paper works good. And just push down, smush your dip as hard as you can. And then you can even do it around your sidewalls and your free edges to smooth those out as best you can. And you pretty much have like almost 2 minutes, right, to work on it. So it's still a little thicker than I'd like, but I'm happy with the shape of it and everything, you know, so I know that I can file this into something decent. Okay.
Did you go through her phone today? Yes. Okay, where was it at?
Muffins, meaning you are about 3 hours late, Miss.
I'm not even sure that this one needs to be pressed down. It's just habit.
You're late, but yeah, about 3 hours too late.
Patty, are you doing a mani? I know Tara said she's doing a fairy glamour set. I can't wait to see Tara. All right, so after activating, we need to wait 2 minutes. Sorry, my finger's itchy. I was wearing Beatles gel polish on this finger and my ring finger, so that's probably why it's itching me right now. Okay. Cute. Put him in the lamp again. Let's see him be purple. Oh, you are too, Patty? Okay. Kendra, what are you doing?
So if she tries to like access her account from like somewhere else, then
Yeah, that's cute.
does that make sense? Okay, of course, yeah, yeah. So that's they're asking if you can
I have a
try non-markers.
heart glitter right here that's kind of sticking up. I think it's encapsulated, but well, it's silver anyway, so I guess it should be okay, even if I do file into it. Oh my god, my fingers are so itchy right now. I should have taken Benadryl this morning. I didn't. No. Yeah, so don't forget tomorrow we'll swatch Fairy Glamour's Sea Glass collection. And then figure out what to use in a mani for it. Oh, okay. So you're doing 3 sets today, Tara? Wow. You always do a lot, though. File. That out. Okay. Get rid of that. What else are we gonna need? A buffer. Probably just the ergo fire. I think this might be all we need, you guys. We'll see. Did I tell you guys how Dominic wanted me to call the school and get his class changed? He told me this morning to wait, not to call yet. So I'm wondering if he's changing his mind. Because I'm like, I can, because he wants to be changed to a specific class. And I'm like, I can recommend why, I think that would be a good class for you. But if her class is full, I can't make any promises. If they move you out, you're not going to have a say in where they're going to move you to. They're going to move you to the class that has the room. Oh my goodness. 6? Oh, you're doing swatching, Britt? Good for you. Michelle M., what are you doing? So we hear that clack clack.
I'm glad.
I'm good to get to our filing.
Difficulty, like, how
Just like I do my dipping, I start at the pinky.
running into the world at your max difficulty level. Like, you know what I mean? You have a moron for a parent. How's that?
This isn't even down. This bra, it doesn't have adjustable straps. And it just slides off my shoulder. Only my left shoulder, not my right. Of course, you know. Oh, being a woman's pain in my butt. So I sent Laura pictures of the Korean skincare I've been using. I told you guys about the one I have that I really like. How you only need to use a little bit, and it's like turns into this rich, creamy lather, you know. And it's called Matkiss, Matkas. I told you it was $10, and then when I looked the other day, it was $20, so it doubled in price. So I found another one, and the brand is Anua, Anua, and they have a whole line of different skincare stuff. And I got one from them. The bottle's not as big. I think it's like 3 ounces less. I think this is like 6.9 ounces, and the other one was like 9 ounces or whatever. But it does the same thing. You just put a little bit, and you get this really rich, creamy lather. I'm so not used to that, like with face washes. I'm used to just like there's barely anything on my hands that I'm rubbing into my face type of thing, you know? So it's crazy. I'm loving it. Ooh, dip queens. All right. Oh, you doing candy swatching? Nice. Her dips are pretty. Make that smooth under there. All right. Okay. Here we go now, working on this. This is going to be the most difficult nail to file because it's the chunkiest. So right now I'm just like filing the outline of the nail, mainly what's like the cuticle and the side walls here. Okay. Once I'm happy with the sidewalls, I'm going to come down and angle the file in, but holding it straight, you know what I mean? Straight on an angle. Get the free edge to like a point that I'm happy with. So I'm just going to work on that right now. All right. I am going to use the 180 grit size. make sure this is nice and smooth and that the bulk is brought down, especially up here.
We have lots of learning in it, right? So we're taking like tips. And then the people from, we have bottom processing as well. And they're here till 4 in the morning. So I want to think that like, just because I'm leaving, that we're still actively working on this. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like they are here till 4 in the morning.
Okay.
Does that make sense? When people tell you does that make sense so many times, you're in trouble. You're having something that's a muck, I said. Anyways, people,
All right, that looks
that was
pretty
pretty much
good.
her take on she does full casting videos. That's not really
Yep.
I don't know. I just felt like shouting somebody out. Anyways, so that was 30.
Okay, moving on to the middle now. I'm doing the edges here with the 180 grit side, which is the finer grit side of this file. The other side is a 100 grit. That's good for getting like dip off your skin, or if your nail is really rough.
Special thanks to a gym with the really funny $33.10. And everybody was hanging out with the hanging out to see what's going on, just in here, see what's going on with Balance. So
Okay.
I appreciate you guys for spending that time in your day with me. You feel me?
Want that shape to look good up here.
Joining me now to get us started as the House of District, Congressman Ohio, a national advisory board member of the House Laws Campaign. Congresswoman, thank you so much for being here. I want to start with the Vice President's response on Twitter regarding
Again, I'm just working on my free edge now.
Now he's voting for an abortion ban in the state where he lives. If elected, he'll sign a nationwide abortion ban and the process is this. What do you make, Congresswoman, of Donald Trump's back and forth flip-flopping on this issue, and how do you think, if at all, voters will be able to reconcile his different positions?
I gotta change this. It sounds like MSNBC or something on the background. I can't listen to that. Okay.
And Hillary Clinton was defeating Donald Trump according to the polls. So some people stated, some people decided they were going to vote third party Republican because of her email. And what we ended up with was Donald Trump in the White House and the ability to appoint not one, not two, but 3 Supreme Court justices who have overturned decades of precedent.
They're talking about Roe v. Wade. Saying Trump's gonna said he's well, I don't know if it's true, but yeah, it's MSNBC. Saying Trump said he's gonna pass a nationwide abortion ban. Or Trump's going to, I don't know if they said he said it. Entitled shoplifter plays the victim after she's caught stealing birthday presents. I love these types of videos, watching people get caught shoplifting. And then they get caught with something else. I just watched a mother get caught shoplifting with her grown daughter, but her daughter was probably in her early 20s, and the mother had meth on her. And the mother was the one doing the shoplifting, not the daughter. Changing price tags and then not scanning other things. At a Walmart, of course. I've never seen meth in my life except on TV. I mean, if it's a thing around here, I don't know about it. When I was doing drugs, it wasn't a thing around here. I never ran into it or anything. Oh my God. All right. You do, Leah? The people getting busted for shoplifting, or the people who do like car chases and then like they'll get out and they'll like wicked mouthy to the cops and stuff. And the shoplifters always deny it, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna sue this store and stuff." They don't realize, you guys too, pay attention. You should be careful because, well, everybody, these stores, all these stores now, like Walmart, Target, everything, they have like 4D, like high definition cameras. They can see everything. Everything. So don't steal.
What is your date of birth? I want to supervise your date. I don't care. I'm not going to have to give you one. If you treat me like a criminal, that's not fair.
Okay. We go.
I'm trying to you would be upset too. I'm going to
All right, that looks good. Always look under your nail too, right? Make sure that's smooth. There we go. Yeah, thank God, because I know if I ran into meth, I would have liked it because I liked speedy stuff. I mean, I liked opiates too, but my drug of choice was coke and then crack after that. You know what I mean? So I'm sure I would have loved meth. Something that keeps you up for days and you only need less of it and it's cheaper, you know. Sign me up. That's how I would have been. But when I went to rehab, I went to a rehab in California, you guys, and there were people there who, like, from the Midwest, like Oklahoma. I was a girl that I became friends with. She was there for meth. There were a lot of people there for alcohol. There was one person there for Ambien addiction. Somebody was there for gambling addiction. But there were a lot of people there for heroin addiction. last month, and no, I'm sorry, 2 months ago in July was 14 years since I got clean now. But because I'm on maintenance therapy, my mother, I'm not even clean. That's what she told me the other day. I couldn't believe she said it to me, but she was just trying to deflect. She didn't want to talk about the real issue at hand. Whoa, I got powder all over me. All right, I'm gonna go through and quickly buff these. My 100 by 180 grit a sponge vial from Hypnotic Nails. Thanks, guys. Yeah. It was because I was trying to talk to her about her pill problem that she's had for as long as I can remember. And she's gotten into accidents with its. Guys, she stole my sister's pain medications when she was here. My sister's opiate pain medications. My sister had cancer. That ain't the sign of a freaking problem. And so when I tried talking to her, she hung up on me. And then came back and said, talk about the pot calling the kettle black. And that I take Suboxone every month. So every day I'm addicted to Suboxone. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I'm not getting high. I'm not stealing from my sick daughter, like, hello. Oh, and then I had, accidents because of my anxiety. I had 2 accidents, right? And she says to me in a text, when's the last time I got into a car accident? When's the last time you got into one? So she threw that in my face, like tried to turn that around on me. But she like nods out, in the middle of doing things. We have pictures of her saying like really inappropriate things, stuff like that.
Do you have an idea then?
Yeah, I'm serious, you guys. But she doesn't think she has a problem. You know what I mean? She gets prescribed 15 milligram oxys, not even with the Tylenol in it, just straight oxycodone. And I think she can take 4 a day. She sent me her thing. Doctors, her prescriptions. So, but she is obviously abusing those because she has to take from my sister. You know what I mean? Like, I know she does anyway, because it's been going on since, I mean, my earliest memory was probably some early teens, you know, like being aware. But she's been in like car accidents. She almost died in one. And her boyfriend thinks it's funny. Like, we told, my sister told him, you know, she doesn't have a sleep problem. She's got a pill problem. Like, I don't know how he can't see it after being with her for so long. Hi, B. How are you? I'm just whining about my mother. Doing a CND Manny. About top coat, unless I find some striping too. Well, I don't know what color I'd use. Blue. These are those glitter ones. I'm gonna leave them. Okay, so I've cleaned off the. Oh, I didn't use my ergo file. Oh, you are? Oh no. You had your extractions done, Brandis? Is that what you're recovering from still? I'm assuming, yes. I cut my hair again the other night in the shower. I put it in a ponytail and just trimmed it again because it was growing longer again, like to the point where I was always wearing it up. And I wanted it to be short enough that I could wear it down and I wouldn't be sweating, you know, and it wouldn't be on my shoulders pretty much and on the back of my neck. So I just cut it some more. There we go. All right. Let's clean these babies off one more time. I'm just putting rubbing alcohol on here. It does a good job, well, especially with the nail brush, at cleaning off the nails. Plus, it disinfects them. Ooh, I had a whole thing of clear under here. Look at that. All right. Okay. Did they give you painkillers, Brandis? All right, let's activate these nails again. They don't match my orange shirt today. I was looking now that summer's over and I'm like, oh crap. All my long sleeve shirts were fitted just long sleeve t-shirts. And then I have sweaters. But for like days when it's like, you just need a long sleeve shirt but not a sweater, I'm screwed. And pants, I have a lot of pairs of I gave a bunch away, but I have maybe like 10 pairs of LuLaRoe leggings, a couple pairs of black leggings, a couple pairs of knockoff Halara cargo leggings or cargo pants, and but they're fitted. And a pair of pants I got off of Temu that are black with like fake buttons going down the sides of the legs. They're like gold snaps, I think, or silver snaps, but they don't really come undone. I'm worried though about shirts. Okay. You like it, Aaliyah? It is pretty, right? It's called Space Candy. Have a little. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna wipe off. I haven't used a UV in a while, you guys. Usually I'll just go on my porch to do pictures because I get the same like outdoor lighting without having to walk downstairs and go outside, you know what I mean? But my porch is like shady right now. So I might have to go outside in the sun to get pictures of the color change of this pink tip. So the pink is Jolie Sandals. It's a UV that turns violet. And Space Candy is the chunky glitter that has stars and then the tiniest baby stars I've ever seen. As well as hearts and chunky glitters, fine glitters. There's foils, purple and silver foils, so it's like a lot of everything in there. It's really pretty. Thank you so much, Britt. This is actually Crival Nails top coat. My Dipnotic one was getting low, but I can see it is like yellowish. I forget who it was. Somebody commented that I thought it was their Crival top coat with like, or maybe it was just me, had like a yellow tint to it. It might have been just me, now that I think of it. And looking good. Now a tip top coat, we do 2 layers, right? My second layer, I will cap the free edges. Let's go back through and do layer number 2. There we go. capping your free edges will keep your nails from chipping.
When the police took her to the hospital, she attempted to escape. The police placed her in a huddle and transferred her to the county jail. How much time in jail do you think she deserves if found guilty? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.
Oh, there's a hair somewhere below me.
I've been using this app to play games and earn Amazon gift cards.
Where is it?
So far, I've collected enough units, and now I'm going to redeem the $100 gift. I managed all the stuff I could get.
I don't see it now.
I'm so excited.
There was a hair somewhere, but now it's gone.
All I have to do is install the app and play games. The app suggested games that I actually liked, so earning those units was actually fun. Such a cool pro-life tip and life hack. Just play and earn. Simple and fun. I told my friends and family, and now they're all
There
playing
we
games
go.
on this play too. They think I'm a genius. If you're not using this play, you're missing out.
Play games, earn rewards. Download now.
All right, I'm just making sure if I do have any top coat on my skin that I kind of wipe it off before it dries. Okay, that looks good. All right. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. See how the pink got darker? Like, to me, it got darker, even than what it is on here, you know, see? But this isn't top coated either. It's just 2 layers of dip on it. I never activated or top coated it. So that's probably why. Let's put them in the lamp, see them purple again. I gotta be careful not to mess them up though before they're dry. Turn on my fan so we can see that purple. I'll leave them in for. I'll leave my hand in for 60 seconds. We'll see how dark it gets.
Yeah, definitely a danger to the community because of the wrong way driving and the running through stoplights and red lights and things of that nature. Driving around traffic very erratically. If you see this vehicle in the area, just try to keep your distance. If you're in the neighborhood, lock your doors and windows. We are hearing that LAPD is treating this as suspect, so that kind of raises the level of danger. And just like this, you see this
What's going on? Oh, ABC7.com. South Central at Watts? Where is Watts? Like Chris Watts. It's a car chase. Oh, shoot. I left him in there for 60 seconds and then it timed out. It's a car chase. Helicopter's following him. It's a police pursuit. Aw, Leah. Shit. I only have samples of these dips. When I get some money, I want to buy you this duo. All right, so that's 40 seconds. Yeah, you can see it's changing back pretty quick. But if you go outside and, you know, you're sitting outside, they would darken up. Okay, there was something else I saw. Okay, that's gone. Alright, these look good. Oh, I wish we had a Dairy Queen nearby. I love Dairy Queen. I grew up with one in my town. I took it for granted. We had everything in my town, you guys. We had 2 movie theaters. We had 2 McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Taco Bell, KFC. We had independent breakfast places to go. We had a roller skating rink. We had Kmart. We had Bradley's. We had multiple grocery stores. We were right on the highway, like right off the highway, a main highway. So like the exit, we had 2 exits off the highway. You could go to 2 different parts of town depending on which exit you got off at. Took it all for granted how everything was there now. All right, we are dry. That was fast. So I do have Suns Out, Buns Out, all natural butter balm from Sunkissed and Company. You guys, I really got this a long time ago. I swear, like the first year I was dipping or something, but it was expensive. I think this little tin was like $8, which to me was a lot for a small tin like this. But it smells so good. And this one is like one that more turns into oil once it's on your skin, But it smells fabulous. It's another one of those suntan lotion smelling type of balms. If you want, I'll look and see what it says for ingredients. I'm putting a lot on this hand here. I always do underneath my fingers here too, because it's dry under there. Gosh, I could do my whoops. So it's called Suns Out, Buns Out. Let me see. All right. Made in California. Ingredients: shea butter, coconut oil, beeswax, vitamin E oil, jojoba oil, and fragrance oil. So another, I don't know if this company's still around, but it's definitely a good quality cuticle balm. All right, we need to decide on what to do for a sleeve. What do you guys think? Denim or something? Oh, what about us? What about this? Or is this like a no? Is that too much? I kind of like it. Or, of course, we can do the denim. But, even if my nails turn to purple, this would still match. I kind of want to do it. I haven't used this sleeve all year. I'm doing it, you guys. Really doing it. The sleeve is from Looney Blue Designs. She is on Etsy and she makes lace nail-fee sleeves. She also, all handmade. She does cross-stitch that she sells, and she also makes jewelry too, like rings and stuff. Tighten that up with a hair clip. I have some tiny ones, some mini ones. I should switch it out, but for now, that's what I'll use. And I think I mean, there's silver foils in this dip, but I think, and silver hearts, but this glitter is gold. You know, I love these rings too. Even though the yellow, the golds are a little off. All right, let me, I'll put my hand up. There we go. How's that, you guys? It is cute. Do my pose like that. I'll do my wonky one like that. I'm actually wearing boots today, you guys. Look. First day of boots. Figured it was September, it's after Labor Day. I have these boots for like, no lie, like $6. I left them in my car in Temu for so long, and I was getting notifications, you know, oh, the item in your cart dropped in price. I would always get them. But this one time I clicked on it and it was these boots. They were regularly like 24 something, and I got them for like $6. So it's a good deal. Thanks, guys. I can't wait to see the manis you all did if you were doing your nails during the live. Like Michelle, I know you are. I know the other Michelle's at work, right, Michelle? Lotus Steps, you working? Aaliyah, please tell Mama, that we all said happy birthday. That we send our love. Like, if we could be there to like come and make her feel loved, or just to be there to support you, we would be, you know. We're supporting you from here, but we do support you. And if you ever need anything from us, don't hesitate to ask, because I know we all love you, and I can't imagine that there's one of us that wouldn't do anything for you. Thanks, Brandis. I love showing off when I'm wearing like a cute pair of shoes or whatever. Oh, you guys want to see my hair? Real quick, I'll show you before I end the video. That's the back. Can you tell I cut it again? It might just look the way it did when I cut it before. Keeps that was weird how it froze up. Not bad with being done with kitchen scissors. But just don't ask me like to put layers on it or anything, you know. Thank you, Lara. Thanks, Lilia. Michelle, have a good day at work. Brandis, continue on the mend. I hope you continue to feel better. Britt, I'm guessing you're at work. You must be working hard because you got your girls' weekend coming up this weekend, right? Is that this weekend? Janet, are you going to California, Janet? Did you decide? Yeah, Michelle, you don't. That's funny. Oh, the end of September. You should have seen us last week. We were talking, and some of us actually thought you guys were going last weekend. And then Brandis mentioned, she's like, but wait, she's going live Friday night, or Friday night, right? And And we're like, oh yeah. So then I think we all just thought it was the next weekend. We just remembered it. I remembered it was in September. Oh, okay, Jen. That kind of sucks. I'm sorry. You know where I want to go really bad? If I could go anywhere in California, I want to go to Yosemite. So bad. Yosemite National Park. I want to see Half Dome. I want to see the valley. I want to hike the trails. I want to see the waterfalls. Plus, I love Alex Honnold. If you know anything about rock climbing, he is like one of the best free climbers in the world. He climbed El Capitan. Free solo is when you climb with no ropes or anything. You just climb with you, your shoes, and a bag of chalk. And he puts his fingers in like cracks in the rocks and stuff, to get up. Like a sheer rock face, you know what I mean? And he'll just be hanging there, thousands of feet in the air. I would be hysterical, first off. I would get so much anxiety and I get so freaked out that I would lose my grip and I would fall. You know what I mean? I don't know how he does it. This guy is like incredible. Ooh, I'd love to go to Yellowstone too. That's my second one. I think it's Dominic's number one, but I just have a fascination and a love affair with Yosemite. You've been to Yellowstone, Lara? Lucky. Oh, what a dream. Yeah, to see the geysers. I love that. All right, I'm using this sleeve, you guys. I hope you don't hate it. I'm doing it. All right. They're still following this chase. Oh, he's possibly armed. Oh, it's a stolen vehicle pursuit. Oh, the back end's all damaged. It's 62 degrees wherever they are. Oh, it's Los Angeles. It's Los Angeles, Brandis. All right. So here is the finished mani using CN Designer Dips Jelly Sandals, which is the UV that changes to violet, and this beautiful glitter called Space Candy, which are gifted to me by one of our besties, Britt's Manis. Thank you so much again, Britt. And thank you to all of you for being here today. I'm sorry about yesterday that I didn't let you guys know. The only person I told ahead of time was Patty, and that was because she texted me. But I'm going to be here the rest of the week. No ifs, ands, or buts. And like today, I was on time. As long as I can continue. I mean, I'm getting up early and everything. I don't see anything changing. I should be on time tomorrow and Friday. But even if I'm not on time, I'll definitely be live. I just might be at 11:10 or 11:20. So thank you, moderators. Thank you all for being here. I love you, ladies. And I've missed you guys. So it was nice to hang out today, So you're like the biggest reason I love doing nails. Okay, talk to you guys later.